Hello, we're on Tottenham Court Road in the morning. Everybody rushing off to work. I'm going to work myself. Just pick up on something I hadn't actually noticed or picked up on before on videos I've done down Tottenham Court Road. Is this set of, well, let's count as 7 of these old lamps. Now these are apparently, according to my source, which is Mike Ashworth, who knows his stuff. So these are really old lamps, and they, I believe, are arc lamps. And apparently they used to be all on one side of the road, and there may very well have been more. They're a really unusual design. I assume they originally worked off some form of gas supply, but now almost certainly I'd imagine that they are electric. Don't really fully know, but it's these are people just go past these, just assume that they're old style looking, and you know, the joke could be on me, perhaps they are, but I was led to believe that they are original. So lots of things like this in London that people just completely miss out on, mainly because they're too busy to notice. That's no shame on them, it's just that some people aren't as nerdy as I am, perhaps. Usually the clue is to look down the base of something to see the information. So it says it does look a bit too clean to be really old. Down the bottom perhaps. Have a look. Yeah, so it says Johnson and Phillips, London. So I think that would indicate that they are original, and it says W. McFarlane and Company, Glasgow. So assume that the metalwork was done up in Glasgow. The company responsible for the doings or the fit out was in London. So yeah, they are old. It's just occurred to me, whilst I do these videos, and I do them in central London, I am taking a bit of a risk, so I may have to cut down on doing it, especially busy thoroughfares like this. So this one should be the same. I don't see the maker's name on it. So maybe it was just one that had that on there, or maybe this is a fake. I don't know. Move down to the next one perhaps. Heels. The store's been here for a long time, he says. Should be a plate on it somewhere. And this nice feature in the window. Gone off topic slightly, haven't I? So it's very late Victorian Edwardian down this bit. Let's have a look and see. Yeah, this one seems to have its plates on it still. Yeah, Johnson and Phillips, London, and then that bit. So these are original. I suppose because they're made of cast iron, I assume, or steel, that they've lasted because they're robust and they were well made. So it's funny that actually most of them seem to have their maker's plates, but some don't. Maybe they just didn't fit them onto every one. Or maybe these are copies. So that's a service hatch to get in. It's nice detailing on here. Typical Victorian Edwardian detailing. Solid stuff built to last. And there's another one over there, of course, that's got its maker's plate on it, I can see that. So, if you know more about these, and you're not so fluffy with the information as I am, then you can put a response in the comments. And if you're wondering why there are tents outside Heels, they haven't got a sale on tents. That's because homeless people are in those tents, and they are there overnight, and then by the time Heels open up, they've been moved on. Which is a rather sad indictment of our situation. And the irony of the fact that it's a home furnishing store, it's very expensive. Yeah, the sign there, J&J Goddard, they were, I believe, piano merchants. And then just beyond that, I might as well film it now that I'm here, is Catesby's, which was a furnishing store. And this has recently had its frontage all restored. It had been covered over with scaffolding and sheeting for quite some time, and now it's been all taken off and it looks wonderful. Next to it is something I've probably picked up on before, Chapman and Company. I don't know what they made. You can see the ghost sign there above the casino sign. You can see Catesby's looking very nice. It's all been stripped down, and I would imagine that above that main arch where there's a blank bit, there was almost certainly the name of the store on there originally. Very grand, it's completely over the top. It's typical of its time period. I think it was 1904 that this building was finished, so it is, in that time period, it's Edwardian, but real splendour. Not too dissimilar from the bookstore on, I'm trying to remember now, well, it's now at Waterstones. So we've been down here before, and I've done videos down this bit before because I've mentioned Minerva House, which is just there, which was originally built as a high-end car showrooms and offices. And then we have this deep store, which was originally a bunker in the Second World War, and then on into Alfred Mews, I think this is called, and Whittington House, which was designed by Richard Seifert, Alfred Place Gardens. So this is quite a new feature because this used to just be a road until a few years ago when Camden decided to make it into more of a pleasant space for office workers and people to sit out in. Right, that's it. Thank you for watching.